just ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, number 31. What do you have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
George Springer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one out in front that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. And there's one away. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
1 out, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike. 1 run. Across in the frame. So far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. They say you win. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That one ripped right center field. Grisham drop step going back. Gone! They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Clips the corner, and the count even at 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Over to Goldie. 3rd out.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, cause it mattered to me and I knew there'd be a couple of million people who'd understand and agree. Yeah, hero, come on.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
The 2-1. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. That clips a corner. The Blue Jays leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball.
2-1.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. So the Yanks go in order. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Here comes a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Biggie Smalls next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. One strike.
And a swing and a miss there. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throws to first in time.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with two strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. And it was the same result as the pitch before.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's out. Cut. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. That one ripped, and it stays fair. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And there's a foul ball. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
On the ground at first. Could be 2. Guerrero tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering upstairs. The Jays leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. That one missed.
3-1.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch. And most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
2 on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
1-0.
2 outs, bases are full. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a 2-1. That one in there across the letters. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Yankees lead. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And the batter is George Springer.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Springer, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That's outside. And 1-1. Bounce to 3rd, and that's a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Barger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Pickoff throw, and Springer's in there safely. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Guerrero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, and he can't hang on. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd, now 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Springer, the lead runner at 2nd. Guerrero over at 1st with 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Now Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1-2.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. Catcher has it, fires to 1st. got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Cease back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
1 strike.
The 3-1.
Full count.
In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And no one can get there. Volpe around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Judge in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air. Guerrero drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Fouled off. He was late. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he deals. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fly ball down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now a long throw home. He's in there. It's 3-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next offering is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
McMahon in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in New York, on to the 4th. And now here is Dalton Varsho. And here it comes. Strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now, Biggie Smalls. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Pulls that one foul. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
2 outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Paul Goldschmidt. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted back there. And out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Grisham batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That takes care of Grisham. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And there's a ball. Outside, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
There's the strike. The Yanks trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch, not close, up high. Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So the lineup flips over. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes a ball. Man at first, one away. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. With Wouldn't chase that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The Yankees down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's a strike.
1 strike.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge just missed. Next pitch in for a strike. And it's 1-1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Wells, the runner at third. Volpe over at second. Chisholm at first. 1 gone. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
The pitch. And he takes a strike. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-3. Singy, that's his 431st career homer, and it ties him with Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, Cal hit double-digit homers for 20 seasons in a row, and that makes this trip around the bases even a little more special, I'm sure.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches in this game.
Wouldn't chase that time. Got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. New inning getting started. Now left fielder Addison Barger. The wind of the pitch. Outside low. Ball 1.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab. 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here is Anthony Santander. 1 for 2. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Double play ball to second. There's 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. bullpen for the Jays, Eric Lefty. This is his third time out this year.
Number 56.
The wind of the pitch.
Eric.
That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball one there. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting.
Rosario on the move. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty. That one not close. And that is ball one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 8-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Grisham stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The lefty fires. This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. The punch out there. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Goes down looking.
The batter, number 11.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First offering, and it just misses. 2 out, space is empty. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 3-1.
That one finds the corner. Counts full, 3-2. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now into the game, Ahmed Rosario. He's the new third baseman.
Number 14. Ahmed Rosario.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2
The
strikes.
pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. First
That's
pitch
too low.
just misses. Varsho, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Clement, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Runner!
Foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the sixth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Out to center. Varsho moving under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Aaron Judge. At the plate. A new arm into the game. The righty, Jose Barrios.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right-handed reliever and a foul ball third base side. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And the 1-0. And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And that's outside. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Now he breaks his bat. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a 1-2 again. Outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball 3.
Good eye right there.
Full count.
On the ground to first. To Jimenez. Over to first, but he beats it. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one.
1 ball.
Corners
No
are
strike.
occupied with 2 down. That one's in there. And it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That misses. Now 2-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. And they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Clark Schmidt.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 36, Clark Schmidt.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
0-2.
Chopper right side. Goldie. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz up and loosening in the pen. Bednar getting loose as well. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. And it's 8-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Guerrero stands in here.
No ball.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and fires. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Springer around third. Pulls him to third safely. And a run comes in to score.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Kurt in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Over to Goldie. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Two-pitcher on now, Mason Franchise.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes a pitch.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the air out towards right center. Varsho racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Volpe at the plate and takes high there. There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Now fly ball to right center. And George makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the second. Bernie Clement. And he deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham flashes the leather on the running catch. Biggie Smalls next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. On the ground. Zips it to first, and there's 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's hard hit on the line. Grisham makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Fouled off left side. Just missed. Next offering way upstairs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Chase Lee. He's into the game with the bases empty. Line drive, base hit. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. Slow roller to first. Guerrero to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's George Springer to start it off. The pitch. Doval in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. The pitch. And now 2-0.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now Addison Barger. And that one fouled off. Doval is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Righty to the plate, and a foul ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Not even close there. Going to count 1 and 2. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That's down and in.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Next pitch is outside. Got it by him for the K.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Guerrero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That's the ball game. Number 31 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.